Hello. I have just made it. It's tax season. I forgot to set an alarm. My daughter goes, "Aren't you supposed to be doing something at 3?" And I'm, "What?" I'm only 1 minute late, so I did well. Hey, welcome to this week's Profit Maximizing Moment. This is a show dedicated to helping business owners dramatically improve their bottom line with our weekly profit maximizing tips that you can use now. I'm your host and coach, Wayne Belisle. It's tax season, man. I got so much going on. My brain forgot it was Thursday, so almost missed this one. Thank God my staff, who's their main, I always kid them that their main job is to keep me out of trouble. Anyways, I'm also the founder of a local CPA firm that works with business owners to help them make more money and keep it from the IRS. I do this with our profit coaching programs and with our tax planning system, which has saved my clients over $6.8 million over the last 5 years, all legally. I love my clients, but I don't want to share jail with them. And truthfully, we're well over 7 and close to 8 million now. In today's video, we're going to learn how to manage your company's most valuable asset and what is that most valuable asset. But first, support for today's show is brought to you by Profit Maximizing Publishing, which published my book, The 90-Day Profit Reset. Hopefully we'll get another one out this year. I've been saying that for a while, but we've been so busy, who knows. Anyways, this book shows you how to gain your independence from reduced cash flow, shrinking margins, and evaporating customer base. In this book, you will find chapter after chapter, idea after idea about how you can turn around your business, reset your profits from red to black in 90 days or fewer. Even entrepreneurs who are making money will benefit from my book by learning how to make even more money. Had a guy I sent a book to up in Wisconsin. I happened to talk to him today. Said it was very, very helpful when he's going through it. And that's what I would like to hear, because I really wrote it to help the business owners that I meet and that I work with. So, let me know if how you did. So, what is your company's most valuable asset? Is it your employees? Is it your customers? Your equipment? All of that's important. Yeah, you need that. I would argue, though, that a business owner, especially a small business owner, but any business owner's most important asset is their time. I value my customers, but I know I will lose some and I need a system for getting some. I know I have invested time and money in training my employees, and it would not be easy to replace them, but I could. I need the computers and copiers and furniture and all the internet stuff, but all that can be replaced. But I can't buy more time. I, like everyone else in this world, you have 24 hours a day for as long as God says you have. When everybody says, "I'll see you next year," because it's tax returns, we see people once a year. I'm like, yeah, God willing, right? Because we don't know our time. But whatever time we we have. That's it. Now, to a degree, I can use money to buy time by outsourcing jobs that are not critical for achieving my goals. I can use money to buy time by hiring employees to do some of the work. So what is it I can't use my money to buy? Well, you really can't use your money to buy time for setting your company's goals. That you can't outsource that. All right. Developing a strategy for accomplishing those goals. Again, you can't outsource that. Figuring out what your unique selling position is, which, remember, answers the main question every business owner must be able to answer. And I repeat this like I've repeated it enough that if you've watched enough of these videos, you know what I'm going to say now. The question you need to be able to answer is, with all the choices available to my customers, including doing nothing, why should my customer buy from me? All right. You can't outsource that, really. You can get help for that one. You can get help for all of these, but you really can't outsource them. Putting a marketing plan in place that creates enough prospects who are converted into customers, really difficult to do. You can outsource a lot of that, the particulars, but the actual plan should be done by you. All right. Creating a system to fulfill promises our marketing made to our customers, that's key. Your marketing is saying, whoops, I forgot to turn that off. That's what happens when you're coming 1 minute before and you remember you're supposed to be on. Anyways, creating a system to fulfill our marketing to customers is where I was at before I so rudely interrupted myself. Yeah, because your marketing makes a promise to your customers. Everything you do. So systems and things you put together to be able to say, all right, we're going to do this is important. Okay. Hiring, training, and managing employees. You really can't, you can offset some of that, but not all. And it goes on and on and on. All right. I simplify this by saying the business owner should only work on those things that bring in customers and keep them as long as possible while making as much profit as possible. That's important. I want to say that again because it's that important. A business owner should only work on those things that bring in customers and keep them as long as possible, and while making as much profit as possible. Selling by itself is not enough. This is easy to communicate, and all my consulting clients will agree with me, but all of them sooner or later complain. I was going to say whine, but that's not fair because business owners don't whine, right? Wayne, these are all great ideas, but how in the heck do you expect me to find the time to do anything else? I'm already working so many hours that I think my kids have forgotten what I look like, and my spouse is accusing me of being married to my business. Been there, done that. My answer is always the same. Stop working on those things that are not important for reaching your goals. Only use your time on those things that you should be doing. Um, I'm going to spend some time over because this is so important. Next week, hopefully, it's the week before tax deadline, so keep my fingers crossed. Hopefully, I'm going to go a deeper dive into the key. Let's see, yeah, April 13th, the key to business growth, managing yourself, and we're going to go over that a little bit. That's going to be a little bit longer one um, because it's kind of deep, but I'm going to go over that and hopefully. If you're interested, be sure to be around for that one. Okay. Hey, until next time, this is Wayne Blau saying, let's make this our most profitable year ever. And if you haven't done your tax return yet, better call your CPA and get on the extension list. My name is right at the top because I'm like the shoemaker. I don't have time to do the shoes for my own kids. Hey, until next time, have a great year and and have a good Easter. Um, have it's hopefully and go to church. Don't forget. Have a good one. Thank you very much.